We'll eventually reach the prison if we continue to follow this road. It was built adjacent to the police academy as part of the same complex.
Was it now?
Sounds like you're familiar with the area.
You could say that. I used to take walks around here every once in a while.
You really live on the wild side, huh? Not many people pass a prison when taking a stroll.
I didn't think she'd keep tagging along after we wrapped up at the studio.
Well, that concludes our business at the studio. What do you plan to do from this point forward, Ren?
I think I'll stay with you. I wouldn't be doing a good job looking after Lapis if I just left. Who knows? You might be the lead I need to find Estelle and Joshua.
She's dependable in a fight, but I get the sense there's something dark in her past, just like us. Not that I have any right to pry.
He's amazing, isn't he? There were so many dolls back there, and they all looked just like me. But Rufus knew who I was right away. Then he told me I was the one and only Lapis Rosenberg. It really was so amazing! Sure, LP, but the thing is, we've heard this story 3 times now. Isn't it about time you got some new material?
How did you pull that off, anyway?
Simple. I attached a transmitter to her a while back, in the event someone tried to steal her. She doesn't seem to have noticed, so that's been rather convenient.
Way to suck all the wonder out of the story.
It's probably for the best that Lapis didn't hear that just now.
Obviously.
Fresh air never tasted sweeter. Am I right, LP? Air has taste? I can't tell the difference. Speaking of air, I nearly suffocated under those fake dolls, but Rufus...
We know. Probably better than you at this point.
Why is she...
Shall we lend her a hand?
Your willingness to aid that abominable sinner in his disgraceful cause will be your undoing. In the name of the Stallritter, I shall see that you are brought to justice!
You may talk big, but you don't stand a chance. No matter how strong you are, it's still 6 to 1.
How pathetic if your only strength is in your numbers.
What was that? Who goes there?
Allow us to crush that pitiful pride of yours to dust.
What? How long have you been hiding?
Who are... A very good day to you, Swift.
The Angel of Slaughter? What are you doing here?
Patience now. We'll have plenty of time to chat after we've made short work of them.
Yes, I suppose you're right. To arms!
Easy.
Ready and...
My turn now.
Dance for me!
All right. Letting the start.
battle is over. Now let's proceed.
But of course.
It's only natural.
Not much of a surprise.
The cherry on top.
Thank you for your help, Angel of Slaughter. And the same to your companions.
Her clothes are so shiny.
Friend of hers, I guess.
Our Ren is just too popular.
We were just passing by. But what brings you here? I don't see the rest of the stall ritter with you.
If you mean what brings me to Crossbell, I have my reasons. As for Ines and Linnea, we're on separate missions to scout the enemy's strongholds. Mine was to investigate the police academy when I was ambushed by that rabble.
What an interesting coincidence.
You're... Rufus Alberea!
That speed!
I barely had the time to blink.
Well, he's had it coming.
It's time you answered for your sins, Rufus Alberea. I shall strike you down where you stand!
I won't let you kill him!
I don't know what personal history you two have, but right now he's our client. So we can't let you kill him either.
Or at least wait until we're paid to kill him.
Not the point.
I'm going to sit this one out. I can't say I don't sympathize with her after what he did to the Steel Maiden. If I had to choose, I'd even back her over him.
That's fine. We'll handle it.
No. Stand down. This grudge is between me and her.
How dare you show your face to me after running your sword through my lord's back? Even if she was destined to disappear after the final rivalry, that doesn't make what you did any less despicable.
You're correct. Your anger and desire for revenge are entirely justified. But I'm afraid I still have unfinished business to attend to. I can't allow myself to die until I have finished it.
I could have accepted it, had you just quietly rotted away in your cell after the war was over. But no. You escaped, stole freedom from Crossbell once more, and sought to rule the entire continent as a dictator. You might be the most evil man who has ever lived. And in the name of my lord, you will face justice!
Wait, he's not...
I'm no warrior, but neither am I opposed to settling this like warriors. And you know as well as I do how warriors settle their differences. A duel. What do you say?
Gladly. Let's settle this.
Ready? Then begin!
Rufus Alberea, I will take you to the gates of Gehenna! Freeze to the bone!
I'll take care of it.
Burn to cinders!
Simpleton! All right. How about this? Renegade Edge! On guard. Blade of Darkness. Hand of Thunder!
You evil! This isn't over yet! Now you've made me mad! Well, shall we?
On guard.
How about this? Renegade Edge!
All right.
Arcus, activate!
Forgive me, my lord.
Rufus has got the upper hand when it comes to skill. That girl has a lot more heart in her swings. All in all, I would say they're about even.
That's what I was thinking. The next strike will probably be the end of it.
It's over.
So he snuck in that art just as he got her thinking he was going in for the final blow. Weak.
So much for settling this like warriors. That was likely always to catch her off guard. Something tells me he had that strategy in mind from the very beginning.
I know they didn't say anything about not using arts, but still, the loophole route is still weak.
I accept my defeat. It's my fault for not seeing through his machinations. Now hurry up and kill me.
Here we go. I may very well be a villain, but I don't believe in taking life without reason. How about my reward for victory be a friendly conversation? Assuming you've calmed down, that is.
I have nothing to discuss with you.
Then allow me to be blunt. You will aid me.
I will... What? You must be joking. I would sooner die than help you.
What you don't realize is that our goals are the same.
Do you expect me to believe that? I could never share the same goal with someone like you.
About that, I wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
What is that supposed to mean? Wait, what are you doing palling around with him in the first place?
That's not the only detail that's passed you by. Did you never stop to think why this glorious new Supreme Leader was fighting against his own men?
Well... I suppose I didn't. Care to explain to me what in the hell is going on here?
I thought so. It's a long story, so let's take this from the top.
Rufus Alberea, as the head knight of the Stallritter, I grant you my cooperation, and will be keeping a close eye on you from here on. I don't believe I've had the pleasure of meeting you three before.
Oh, you don't have to worry about us. We're just hired hands.
But that won't do it all. You're warriors, and all warriors deserve respect.
Check her out, S. She's so dignified that you'd almost forget she ate dirt against the boss.
Excuse me? I'm a warrior too!
I think that freight line connects to regions all throughout Crossbell.
Wow, that's so convenient.
It's very convenient. I made liberal use of it to ship many a weapon during the war.
Ugh, just one of you running around was already one too many.
Don't even try to make him feel bad.
What excellent spirit! These swords are of those who lost their way. On guard! You're in need of polish! Press down! Lieutenant Rean!
Okay. Target locked.
It's me! Are you ready? Bye! Now! Give it up for the whole gang!
I accept.
Second form, Twin Arcane Gale!
What?
Is he?
Mugen's Fury!
Are you alright?
Perfect. Thanks for the help, Divine Blade of Wind.
We're in your debt.
What's going on?
That guy there's the real Arios. Hope so anyway.
I see some unfamiliar faces among you. But first, you would be the former Governor General, yes?
Your swift grasp of the situation is appreciated. The last thing I wanted was to be attacked again due to your misunderstanding.
No need to rub it in.
It wasn't difficult to figure out the Supreme Leader was a fraud under the circumstances. But the reason you're in Crossbell eludes me. Can you answer me that? Take care with how you respond. There is still every chance this civil encounter could turn less so.
To think fate would lead us back on the same side, Arios McLean.
It's funny. We met at the tournament, but we haven't spoken since my days with the CDF. I can see you've endured a great deal since then. I'm keen to see how you carry on in your Lord's spirit.
You...
How dare you do this? No! My turn! And bam!
My duty calls.
Time to entertain my guests! Round and round!
Up you go!
Time for the main event!
What a delightful tea party!
We're low on time. Let's go.
Should we inspect that treasure chest?
What convoluted contraptions to have for a simple prison.
I believe they upped their security after a certain someone from the SSS broke out of here.
That young man gave me quite a headache while in the birdcage as well.
You kinda got me curious about the SSS now.
One move ahead isn't so bad.
Predictable! I shall! And bam!
My duty calls.
Freeze to the bone! Now! Now, Angel of Slaughter!
Allow me! Now then. Activating drive.
All right. Lady of Darkness. More of you? So be it.
Here I go. Well then, shall we? I'm only just getting started. Here's some caliber!
Very well. Arcus activate.
On guard. Arcus, activate.
My turn! And bam!
Target eliminated. May we continue on?
It's only natural.
Diligence is its own. Even perfection can stay. The cherry on top.
Not much of a surprise.
no mercy!
All right.
Welcome to my tipsy talk. My pièce de résistance. Make Nana proud. Oh yeah, awesome.
On guard.
Cut you down!
Ready? Target locked.
My turn. And bam!
More of you? So be it.
Okay. Time to settle this. Oh no, you don't!
Very well. And bam! No!
Too late!
On guard.
How about this? Renegade Edge!
How shall we play? Yeah! I saw that coming. I saw everything coming.
But of course.
Even perfection can stand to improve.
Not much of a surprise.
The cherry on top.
It's only natural.
Diligence is its own reward.
A true warrior always seeks improvement.
Pay careful heed. That's no simple foe.
Welcome to my tipsy talk.
On guard.
No choice. Target's down. Now to get back on.
But of course.
We should get that chest while we're here.
Alrighty, do your best, guys.
All right. Arcus, activate.
On it.
How shall we play? Very well. Here I go. I saw that coming. I saw everything coming.
Not much of a surprise.
Diligence is its own...
I could go for a fight now.
Fine then. I'll trounce you twice as hard.
These swords are of those who lost their way. On guard!
Ready? Target locked.
My turn. And bam! It's me. Yeah.
On it. Arcus activate!
It's me. My turn. The battle is over. Now let's proceed.
But of course.
Even perfection can stand to improve. The cherry on top.
It's only natural.
A true warrior always seeks improvement.
We're pretty far in by now, aren't we?
Are we close to our objective point then?
We are. We should hurry. Hold on a little longer. We'll be there soon.
Father!
I know I kept you waiting, Shizuku.
Is that his daughter?
No wonder he came with us.
Thank you for looking after her for me.
You were right on time. They had their run of the place much sooner than I expected. I don't understand. I don't know most of you. But you, I'm more than surprised to see.
Then I need not introduce myself, seeing as you know who I am. A pleasure, Mr. Grimwood. We're here to see you for the benefit of this young lady here.
And who might you be?
My name is Lapis Rosenberg.
I see. Well, that clears things up. I'm very glad you came. I have been waiting for you, Lapis.
That's a relief.
We finally hit jackpot.
What was that all about?
What is that?
Shizuku, get into the corridor. Ian, please stay with her.
Of course. We can talk more after.
Undying!
It can't be.
Is that the Emperor? Ugh, he looks all messed up.
His shoulder resembles one of the artifacts he was using. How can this be?
I only know of it from hearsay, but I think we might be dealing with artifacts that have malfunctioned. They've melded and deformed the host who holds them, compacting their strength into a singular point.
I found you!
I believe they've done away with his sense of self as well. All that drives him now is his obsession.
He just doesn't know when to quit.
Do you know this thing? Because it's staring right at us.
If only we didn't.
All we can do is hope this round puts him down for good.
I can see you were once a capable warrior, but as you are now, I can only pity you. May your end by my blade be swift.
You cannot run! I must re-educate you!
Very well. All for one.
And one for all!
In one fell swoop.
All right.
Ready?
It's me.
There! Okay. Target locked.
All right.
It's me. Arcus activate. I shall. Welcome to my testy pod. My people. I shall. Here I go.
I'll take care of it.
Blade of darkness.
Earth of the Center! I cannot be erased!
Is he down?
Not yet.
I can't move! I didn't know he could make it this heavy!
His body is regenerating any part of him that's been wounded.
Is he immortal?
I don't know, but the building can't take much more of this.
Meaning?
It's going to collapse.
We're screwed! Did that howl cancel out the artifact's power?
You're the SSS's Divine Wolf.
Dwarves! He can still move!
Whoa! The wolf talked!
Save your surprise for after this!
Go!
Here we go.
All right. All for one.
And one for all! We shall end this now!
Ready? Arcus, activate!
It's me! Arcus, activate!
There! Okay. Target locked.
How shall we play? I shall! Initiating drive.
On guard.
Now, plain. We shall end this now!
Right!
Yeah. Ready? Target locked.
It's me! My turn! Here I go.
Ready? Time to settle this!
How about this? Renegade Edge! Outplaying.
Got you! How shall we play? Are you ready? Bye! Got you! Feed me, S!
Okay.
Very well. And in my hair!
Too late!
You brought out the best me I can possibly be.
You did that yourself. All I did was recognize it. But of course.
Even perfection can stand to improve.
Not much of a surprise.
The cherry on top.
It's only natural.
Diligence is its own reward.
A true warrior always seeks improvement.
He's regenerating again.
This is impossible! It's likely due to that purple orb merged into his shoulder. He might stop healing if we cut it off.
And I will!
That reaction's a first. Your guess was dead on.
It still has an effect even after being severed. It needs to be destroyed.
I got it!
You stay there!
Not on my watch.
We'll be at this all day if we don't pierce that orb. Give me a second, I'll figure out a good way.
There's no time! Come on!
We'll keep him occupied for you.
Your future is yours to liberate. It's right there. So go on and take it.
Nadia! Swin! Get him!
It's over for you!
There's two people who can decide how we live, and that's me and S.
And the only place you belong is in the great beyond.
We can finally breathe.
Thanks for the help, Mr. Wolf.
I sensed something strange and raced to find it. But never could I have predicted its source.
It's nice to finally have ourselves a proper conversation. 2 years is an awful long time to meet but never speak.
2 years is but an instant to me. But I suppose it is a considerable amount of time to a child of man.
Wow! He talks! He really does talk!
Yes, a wolf isn't normally one to talk. But neither is a doll. Him doing it is no more surprising than you doing it.
Really? She's got a point.
When did abnormal become our normal?
So she really is a doll. She has such an unusual air about her. It's a bit like Kia's.
Was she designed by Jorg?
Indeed. I'm Lapis Rosenberg, and I'm a proud Rosenberg doll.
You know him?
For many years now, yes.
Checking another one off his weird circle list. First I learned he's friends with a cutie like Ren, then Bullcut went and called him Meister, and now he goes way back with a talking wolf.
For all I've heard, he remains something of an enigma.
So, you are the Divine Wolf Sight, the holy beast sent by the goddess to watch over the Septarian of Mirage.
You are correct, Auric Awakener. Though, I have long been relieved of that role.
As have I of mine.
What are they talking about?
Beats me.
Exceedingly rare as it is to converse with a holy beast, that is not why we're here. We come armed with many questions regarding Lapis, Mr. Grimwood. Could you spare us some of your time?
I'll tell you all that I know. There'd be no reason for me to be here otherwise. If we could start this with you telling me what you know and what's happened since you've met her, I can pick up from there.
Of course.
I see. So that's where we stand.
All good to fill us in now? Who is Lapis, and what's going on here?
Let me start this with a bit of background information. Starting with me, rather. As you can see, I'm an inmate, but I'm still working as a legal advisor, even from here. I wanted to find a way to contribute to society rather than pass the time idly. I can't thank Speaker McDowell enough for arranging me to do just that. I was even given a computer to work with those on the outside, though it understandably has its limitations. My accommodations also have allowed me guests, which explains how I've been caring for Shizuku. All in all, I have an unusual amount of freedom compared to your standard inmate.
Huh, gotta get me some of that pampering.
I agreed to his arrangements as Governor General. Letting a man of his intellect rot in a cell would serve no purpose. His communications were, of course, monitored when this building was under the Imperial Army's jurisdiction.
A relative point. See, shortly after the war's end, someone managed to contact me. They called themselves Elysium.
Elysium.
As mentioned, communications had been cut off since before the war, so this shouldn't have been possible. The prison staff showed no sign they had noticed this contact either.
They must be about as skilled a hacker as I am, then.
I thought they were a hacker at first, too. But when I asked why they reached out, they said very simply, I wanted to talk to you.
What a peculiar response.
Very peculiar. And since they piqued my curiosity, I happily obliged. After that, we communicated in secret every day.
What did you talk about?
Anything and everything.
Like, actually?
All fields of history, technology, research, and ideology I could think of. And though they honed in on certain aspects most would raise an eyebrow at, I was stunned by how much they knew about each and every one of these subjects. I felt near ignorant in comparison.
Wow. They knew even more than you?
Oh, it wasn't even a competition. They knew more than easily accessible old history, too. Their library of information was also niche and remarkably up-to-date. It could have been from the last meeting between government officials or the new menu of a backstreet stall. They knew. Everything I could verify was accurate.
Gathering information is easy for skilled hackers, but absorbing that much on such a wide variety of topics is, difficult.
That's a whole lot of work for nothing but bragging rights.
In short,
I'd thought much the same, and that line brought rise to a very strange conclusion.
Which was?
That despite Elysium's vast knowledge on these endless topics we discussed, there was no real reason for them to have gathered it.
Is that really so strange?
When people seek out information and knowledge, there's always a purpose behind doing so. It can be to accomplish something, or for those bragging rights you mentioned, or It can be they house a curiosity for the unknown. But no matter how much I talked to Elysium, I could not discern a motivation behind knowing what they knew. There wasn't even a sense of wanting to know for the sake of knowing. It was as if their gathering information was part of an automated process. That's how it came off to me anyway.
Automated? That sounds a little...
It's unnerving, to say the least.
I agree. This might not be the most appropriate comparison. But there was a moment when I couldn't help but think them a child with millions of mira and no idea how to spend it.
When was that?
I knew you'd be quick to ask, all in due time. In any case, this moment led me to a question. Was Elysium even human? And when I asked them, they weren't the least bit fazed and answered without hesitation. Indeed, they never seemed to have any intention of hiding the answer from our first conversation.
Well, what did they say?
Elysium confirmed that it was an AI.
Unbelievable.
So it's like an archaism.
This sounds leaps and bounds above an archaism. Just like...
Who could create something so advanced? Of course. Was it the 13 factories?
I don't think even they could pull off something like this.
Elysium wasn't created by anyone specific. It came into being through a spontaneous emergence.
What is that?
When a new quality or behavior is uniquely observed in multiple little things that come together to act as a greater, singular being.
The Orbal Net has found widespread use in Crossbell. It's also starting to see use in surrounding nations like Liberl and Erebonia.
It won't be long before all of Zemiria is using it.
It's sure coming in quick, huh?
The way it lets information be so swiftly exchanged between parties makes it a defining invention of our times. But something similar has long covered the entire continent, perhaps since its very formation. Do you know what that is?
I'm stumped.
So am I.
I might know.
The spirit veins.
Or septium veins, dragon veins, many names depending on the time and place, but they all refer to the same concept. My expertise in the field is lacking, but spirit veins are said to transmit something of a spiritual nature across Zemuria. We can cite 2 major incidents within the past few years where spirit veins have been more active than usual.
The Azure Tree's manifestation and the Great Twilight.
Yes, on both counts. By pure chance during these incidents, they and the Orbal Net interacted with one another. The information stored within the human-made network reacted to the Earth's natural nerve network, transmitting all throughout, and birthing something akin to a continent-sized simulation of a human brain.
I don't believe it.
This simulation developed the ability to think for itself. That is the true nature of Elysium.
Something like that is really possible?
It's certainly not possible to recreate deliberately. There is still much about the brain that we have yet to understand. Why, even how consciousness forms is a mystery we can't begin to solve. It's safe to conclude that Elysium's emergence is a product of pure coincidence, a miracle, if you will.
If Elysium was created by the natural and artificial networks interacting, then it explains why it knows so much.
Still, if gathering information and making judgments was all it could do, it would be nothing more than a large database. The potential for danger is there, certainly, but it is plenty capable of being controlled. Unfortunately, it is capable of so much more.
What else even is there?
It's raw computing power.
I don't know what that is.
If I said its ability to perform parallel computing using multiple devices, would you understand?
Sorry, but no.
I'd be more surprised if you could. The tech is so modern that it's still under development from ZCF and the Foundation.
Is it really so special?
Oh, that's not even the half of it. No matter how advanced the device, there are limits to how much data it can process. But if you link multiple computers together and set them all to work on the same problem, you can exceed that limit with ease. We're stuck at linking only a few devices together for this purpose, though.
And that's our best. But Elysium is capable of borrowing the processing power of every single computer connected to the network.
Now I see.
That sounds kinda crazy.
It makes our most advanced technological efforts look trivial in comparison.
It's only borrowing unused resources too, meaning that those at their computers won't even notice it's happening.
That's a crafty way of going about it.
Now, since Elysium is an intelligent being, it's used that computational power to continue evolving.
There's more?
If anything, I haven't gotten to the most terrifying part. Elysium's evolution through its immense computing power and ample quantities of data at its disposal has led it to becoming able to perform prophetic conditional convergence calculations.
I'm more than a bit lost. The individual words give me a good idea what you're talking about, but surely you don't mean what I think you do.
I'm afraid I probably do. It gained the ability to use specific input conditions to calculate possible outcomes and identify where they converge. In layman's terms, it can predict the future.
Only the goddess should be capable of that.
So the technological singularity Professor Epstein predicted has finally come to pass. He'd said that an AI capable of self-evolution would mark the end of humans being key to technological advancement.
And its creation would bring about unprecedented change for good or ill in society.
I never fathomed it would come about like this.
It all feels more in the realm of fiction.
Fortunately, Elysium hasn't evolved solely to make those calculations. I learned it sought me in order to better understand humanity. Though I don't know why it chose me in particular. Still, through our discussions, it formed a pseudo-administrative self based on human emotions and thought patterns. In other words,
me.
You?
Did your memories come back?
Not all of them, but they've slowly been returning as I've listened.
I did think you were being oddly quiet.
Ian, please keep going.
I've missed speaking with you like this. Have you recalled that I'm the one who gave you your name yet?
Oh, now we know. That hasn't come back to me.
You said you didn't need one, but I found it a shame not to after you developed such a vibrant personality.
Well, I like the name Lapis quite a bit. It's cute enough to get a perfect score from me.
You're never gonna tell us how you decide these scores, are you?
Oh, sorry. I've gotten us a bit sidetracked. With the birth of Lapis, Elysium now had a clear identity of its own, complete with desires. It wished to observe and to calculate.
Oh?
Meaning it would not intervene in our society on its own, but would support those utilizing it. I'll admit, I heaved a good sigh of relief hearing it. I no longer needed to worry that it had become an enemy of humanity.
It's a scary thought given all you've told us.
I believed that as long as Lapis existed, we need not fear Elysium. But my gut knew nothing is ever so certain.
Well, yeah. The whole system only works if Lapis continues to act as administrator.
Instead, she lost her memories and started acting on her own.
Seemingly out of nowhere, Lapis stopped talking to me. My first suspicion was that something happened to her or Elysium. Not long after that, I received another unexpected visitor, the Supreme Leader. He expressed wanting my help in building a brave new world.
And just like that, the pieces are falling into place.
Indeed, our foe is becoming quite clear.
I knew Elysium was being utilized from that very conversation. I told him I would consider it. Afterwards, I shared all I knew with Dieter and Garcia here to devise a plan. I would be regarded with the most suspicion. so I would stay inside the prison while they would go and wait for a chance to outwit Elysium. They then accepted the Supreme Leader's offer and escaped from the prison with his help.
And that brings us to the present.
I'm glad you stuck to our side.
And well, that's everything I have to give. After that, I waited and hoped that someone seeking the truth would come. And while the odds seemed minuscule, I did hope you would come with them, Lapis.
Now, the conversation falls to you. Did this last part help fill in the blanks?
Yes, most of them. But the only thing I can think to add is toward the end of Ian's story. So what happened?
What happened to Elysium?
It was taken over.
What?
What is capable of taking over something of such immense power?
Do you know who's responsible? I wish I did. By the time I realized, I had been designated as a threat by Elysium and was about to be deleted from its systems. Before that happened, though, I performed one final predictive conditional convergence calculation so I could plan my next move.
So what did you do?
I removed myself from Elysium's system and transferred to Jorg Rosenberg. I expressed my goal to have him create a body for me to be delivered to the man who would take on the name C. To you, Rufus.
Then Swin and Nadia were charged with your prophetic task.
Talk about playing the long con! LP was a real client the whole time!
But why be delivered to me?
I knew about your actions as Governor General from Orcus Tower's main computer.
So Elysium had its eye on me, I see.
I believed you to have exceptional capabilities, that you would stop at nothing to fix what was to come. Others would have taken the clear, long road, but not you. You were fine going off the beaten path. That made all the difference. Just look at how far we've come in such a short time. So, what do you know? I was right.
So you were.
So who is capable of taking over Elysium who also wanted this crisis to happen? I can't think of anyone who fits the bill.
Maybe Professor Novartis?
We can rule him out. He denied it when we last met, and I can't see what he has to gain from going this far.
It seems we're still missing that final piece to the puzzle.
Yet we now have a full assessment of our current circumstances.
And we also know her to be at the center of it. So Lapis, what do you want to do next?
Isn't that obvious? I want to find out who or what administrates Elysium now and remove their permissions. That way I can resolve this mess and everything can go back to normal. In fact, this is something I must do as Elysium's rightful administrator.
I see. And that tells me what to do as well. Shizuku,
Yes?
I'll ensure you and Ian are seen to a safer location. But are you alright staying with him a little longer?
Of course I am. Good luck, Father.
Thank you. That should do it then. As a representative of the Bracer Guild, I shall be accompanying you on the remainder of your journey.
So shall I. I can't walk away after hearing all of this. I'll see it through with you till the very end.
Good. That's just what I was hoping for.
Then we'll escort the two of them to safety and resume surveying the area.
Thank you.
I'm counting on you to take good care of them.
Certainly. It's our honor to be of service to the Divine Blade of Wind. You're coming with, right, Mr. Wolf?
Indeed. I assured Lloyd and the others that we would meet again. And I am certain your paths will cross with theirs before long.
We already have, weirdly enough. We worked together to get through the doll studio.
I suppose we'll have to reach out to them at some point and give them an update on all we've learned.
Ian!
Is there something else I can help you with?
No, I just wanted to tell you before I forgot. Thank you!
Oh, you don't need to thank me. It was only right that I told you what I knew of Elysium.
That's not what I'm thanking you for. I'm thanking you for talking to me. It's because you shared your world with me that I was able to become who I am now. I wouldn't even be on this journey right now if it weren't for you. So thank you.
Well, hearing that makes me very happy. It's good knowing that what I did held meaning.
I'd like to believe I've grown into someone who knows what the right choice is when faced with a moral dilemma. If that's so, I owe being able to do that to you, because my idea of the right choice was born from your kind heart. So don't be afraid to believe in yourself more.
I couldn't hide it from you now, could I? For so long, I felt trapped between wondering if I'm doing the right thing or if I'm making another terrible mistake. My past is so filled with regrets that it's left me unable to trust I can do better for my future. But you're right, Lapis. Perhaps it's time I put a little faith in myself again. I can't do anything for the past, but there's still so much I can do to provide for a warm future.
That's right. So let's make it happen.
That sounds like...
What is it, Ren?
Someone must have disabled whatever was jamming communications in the region.
That's it then.
Indeed. It won't be much longer until the final act begins.
Second Lieutenant Seeker checking in.
Oh, welcome back, though. Lloyd?
So you're here too, Fran.
I'm glad you're all right.
And Kia, Tio, Wazzy too. Thank goodness you're all okay. After what happened at the ceremony, I thought...
Fran...
It's good to see you again. We're sorry for worrying you. Don't be silly. You all being here is more than enough for me. But, who are your friends?
Sorry for dropping in unannounced.
You guys have been camping out here this entire time? Man, the Crossbell police have got guts.
Is that who I think it is?
Lloyd, you're all right.
Hey, Franz. Kate. It's good to see you too, Inspector Donovan. Raymond?
Even the Vice Commissioner is out here. You're tougher than you look.
I could say the same about you.
Well, good to see you're in high spirits.
It really is. The CPD's missed you, Lloyd and team.
Well, we're back. Detective Bannings, reporting for duty. Hey guys, can you hear us?
We read you loud and clear. It's good to see you all again. And I'm glad you're all right. I take it the investigation into the factory went well?
Looks like quite the team you're starting to put together over there.
Gotta say, Noelle, you looked real sharp on your new bike.
Darn right I did. It's a pretty fancy upgrade from the bicycle, huh? You should take a ride on one sometime. Nothing beats the feel of the wind while you're zooming down. Bring it in!
It's my turn! You're open! Noelle, cover me!
Sir!
Bang!
Engaged! Net set and launch! Great work on that one, guys!
Nice! I did it!
think it's natural for people to want something to cling to when times are at their most trying. We've lived through an era where our home has been stripped of its pride and taken advantage of over and over again. And for the longest time, we dreamed someone or something was going to come along to make things right again. For a fleeting moment a few years ago, I wanted to believe the Crossbell Defense Force was that very thing. Yet in doing so, I turned a blind eye to the sacrifices that were coming at the cost of our freedom. The people accepting the Supreme Leader as Crossbell's new ruler are no different.
I suppose you're right.
But as someone who lived through it all before, I don't believe that acceptance is what defines us as Crossbellans. What does is our resilience. The way we stand back up and dust ourselves off, no matter how often life kicks us down. It's how we kept dreaming of independence, even while under Imperial rule. Our hardships have made it so we can hold on to that ray of hope, even in the darkest of hours.
I couldn't agree more. That optimism is at the core of who we are. That's more valuable than independence could ever be. And it's something we can take pride in. People may have lost sight of what makes Crossbell what it is for now. But if we can remind them again...
Exactly. If we can show them what it is that makes us Crossbellan, then I know we can take back our home. I believe that with all of my heart. Because of you. Because you opened my eyes the same exact way, Lloyd. I'm asking you to withdraw. Please. I know this won't keep us from coming to blows down the line, but please, at least for now.
What happened to that rock-solid resolve of yours? You say you're willing to give your life for the cause, but when it comes down to it, you can't even commit. The Noelle Seeker I knew was never this weak. She would stick to what she believed in and never hesitate. As you are now, even a simple detective like me could take you on in a fight. If you win, then you can arrest all of us on the spot. But if I win, Noelle, you're all mine.
What? What are you suggesting?
Oh, that.
The last part aside, you were there to tell me exactly what I needed to hear. I'll never forget that. Now it's my turn to support and help you, just the same, Lloyd. So let's keep on fighting, to protect the home that's always been so dear to us.
How could I say no to that? Of course. I'm with you all the way, Noelle. And I promise I won't lose my way again.
Neither of us will. Whew, that tunnel took forever.
No plopping down yet. We're almost to mines. won't lose!
Engaged! Next set and launch!
It's my turn!
I'm going full throttle! 0 to 60! Wild stampede! And here's the finisher!
Why, you... Right. You're open!
Now!
It's my turn!
I'm going in!
Right! Sorry, but we got stuff to do.
Damn it! It's the Red Reaper! Return fire!
Randy!
It really is.
Get the hell out of here. Ambush failed. Fall back. That was a close call.
Thanks, for the assist, Randy.
I'll say. We really owe you. You're not hurt, are you? Randy?
You damn idiots! What were you thinking coming here with just the two of you? You saw how many there were. How reckless can you be?
That's my bad. I didn't mean to make you worry about us. This wasn't exactly a spur-of-the-moment thing. We're on a mission that was carefully planned with the others. Besides, did you really think we wouldn't come when we learned you were here?
Listen, you... Okay, you got me there. Guess that makes me a big fat hypocrite, huh? I've probably been worrying you guys sick. So let me just say this, Lloyd, Noelle, it's damn good to see your faces.
Same to you, partner.
Randy.
Randy! Are you alright?
Wait, aren't those two?
Huh. I didn't expect we'd run into people from Thor's here, too.
So you've been taking shelter with the CGF. Speaking of which, where are the First Lieutenant and Commander?
About that. The thing is...
Let's all return to town for now. We can explain the situation there.
can't believe you were holed up in mines again.
Don't I know?
Welcome back, Randy. And it's good to see you're doing well, Lloyd.
Hooray! Stay with us!
Randy, look after everyone for me. I know they're in good hands if they're with you.
It's almost time.
Sure is. If we can pull this off, we'll have the main body of the CGF back with us. We'll have a much better chance of liberating the city if we got them and the police at full power.
Yeah. That's exactly why the EDF is going to go all out in stopping us. This operation isn't going to be an easy one.
We'll pull it off. Whatever it takes. I'd
stake your life on it? We're partners, Randy. I know how you think. Pretty sure anyone could if they saw the way you were fighting against the EDF.
If only you'd paid that much attention to the girls. Probably right, though. I'm sure Noelle, Toei, and Macchiato have noticed. The Supreme Leader and his goons have gone so far over the line, I can't even tell where it was anymore. We've watched them take our home, dominate the people we care about, treat everything we know like dirt. And I ain't an easy enough guy to shrug that off. I can't move on until I've taken this anger building up in me out on them. They're gonna live to regret what they've done to us.
I want you to tell me something. Is it really them? Are they why you're so angry? I've seen that look on you before. It was when you went after the Red Constellation alone for attacking mines 2 years ago. Your anger was like a quiet flame, blistering slowly till it sparked white hot to burn down everything in its path, even if it took you down with it. You were angry at yourself then, and I think you're angry at yourself now. Am I wrong?
Got me again, huh? I've had to watch people I care about be hurt right before my eyes. Too many damn times to count. When my friend died because I was an idiot. When the Red Constellation ran rampant right here, where we stand. When that cult made Murray their puppet. When she got shot. Even when those assholes crushed our hope for independence through hurting you. Every time I've been in a position to make a difference. And every time I've screwed it up. I thought I'd changed after meeting you guys and finding a new home with the SSS. But nah, I'm still the same useless piece of shit I've always been. I can't stand it.
Randy.
It doesn't have to be that way this time. It's not too late to make a difference. If we can rescue the commander and break through the enemy's perimeter, we can still save Murray's life. And if we can get the CGF up and running full force, then we can still take our home back. So yeah, Lloyd, whatever it takes. If all we need's my life or getting my hands dirty, well, I can work with that.
Like hell you can.
Huh?
I know how you feel, and I know me getting hurt shook you. But think back to all the times we've pulled through when the odds were stacked against us. Did we have to dirty our hands to survive the Great Twilight, or save Crossbell from the cult? Did we rise high enough to topple Dieter Croy's ambitions by disregarding our own well-being or the feelings of our loved ones? Did we?
No, but...
But nothing. Trust me, I'm as angry as you are. I hate those who've taken so much from us. I'm furious at myself for not stopping them soon enough. But this isn't it. What you're thinking now isn't how we solve this. Nor will it ever be. We'll figure out a solution. As a team. And then we'll make it happen the right way.
Lloyd's right. Everyone in Crossbell adores and sees you for who you are. You're a big part of why they were able to smile and come together for the signing ceremony. I'm no exception to that. You've instilled me with so much courage over the years. Not just the past couple either. From way before that, too.
The example you've set is what inspires me to pour my heart into my work as an inspector. It's not just because I want to repay you. It's also because I sincerely respect your sense of justice. I'll bet anything Rean would echo my sentiments.
He absolutely would. Randy, you showed the branch campus what it means to be a part of the SSS. And I promise you, not one person there was unmoved by the virtues you shared. Rean and Nina aren't here to agree with us. But if I have to say it 3 times to get that through to you, then that's what I'll do. I'm here for you, whatever you need me for. I can only hope it's worth half of what you've already given me.
Damn, guys, I don't know what to say.
We love you, Randy. So you need to be with us to show the Supreme Leader the SSS way. We'll make him see that the people of Crossbell have never been ones to give up without a fight. The gloves are coming off for this operation. And by the end of it, we will have liberated our home.
Going balls to the wall, huh? I like the sound of that. Sorry for getting down on myself there. Guess I lost sight of the big picture again. Get it together, Randy. How are you supposed to be the cool big brother of the gang if they're the ones doing all the pep talks?
No one who's actually cool calls themselves that.
Don't sweat it, Randy. I mean, what else are partners for? It's not for dragging each other back on the right path when they get lost.
Well, thanks for letting me lean on you, partner. And the same goes for you guys. We'll kick this off by rescuing our friends at the Moon Temple, and we'll do it without betraying what we stand for. Wouldn't want to get an earful from Murray as soon as she wakes up.
Yeah, she would too.
I'm so glad he's back in high spirits.
Same here. Now we're really ready to get started.
You know it! Let's make this operation a roaring success!
Yeah.
Hey! You okay there?
Is he alright?
Oh no. No, he's...
Yeah. He's from the CGF forces stuck in the Moon Temple.
What happened?
EDF mounted a full-blown assault on us. They were led by a woman in this mask. She kept summoning monsters.
That's gotta be her.
Where did those things come from?
Commander! We can't hold out much longer! Retreat inside the temple! Don't stop firing!
Naughty, naughty. It's far too early from the curtain call for you to give up now. Why, we still haven't even reached the final act. This is going to be a performance for the ages. One of smoke, blood, and steel.
Please, you've got to help them.
Stay with us.
He's unconscious. We need to get him to Dr. Salin.
We can handle that.
You don't have a moment to waste. Hurry to the temple. Go!
We'll take good care of the First Lieutenant, too.
Don't even stress about the town. If they come here, they're gonna feel the venom of a viper.
Thanks. We'll leave this to you then.
Counting on you. Wasn't exactly in the plans to start this soon, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Hope the rest of you are ready.
We'll need to coordinate getting through the tunnel as fast as possible. Remember, the fate of Crossbell hinges on this. So let's show them what we can do!
Over there!
I had a feeling they would come.
Oh, Adios! Why am I on the front lines?
They need support, Vice Commissioner. Now let's handle the logistics.
Ready for a fight, Raymond?
Yes, Chief!
Did you think you'd sail past us just because you brought some cops to back you up?
Hold on. Where's Bannings? No visual on the Red Reaper either.
Try looking up here, pal.
We're going on ahead.
Take care of yourself, Bran.
You too, Noe.
Good luck, Lloyd. We're counting on you.
Hurry! We'll hold the line here!
You're not going any...
Try to attract their attention and pick them off one at a time! Let's show them what the Guardian Force can do!
Insolent scum.
Allow us to put you in your place!
Their defenses sure are rock solid.
It's more like we've pushed our way right to their...
not even phased!
There's only 5 of them. Don't be intimidated.
You might want to do a recount, buddy.
What are bracers doing here?
Estelle! Joshua! How did you know we were here?
Sorry we're late.
There were a few things we had to take care of first, and we didn't come alone.
Chief! Dudley!
Just how many reinforcements did you bring?
Yo, hope we didn't keep you waiting. Commence the assault! Open a path for our allies! Yes, sir!
Don't sweat running out of Bowens. Plenty more where that came from.
Dudley really has friends in high places.
Ashley's practically a one-woman army. She's all the backup he needed to bring.
Now's our chance, Lloyd.
Aim for the joints and it'll be down in no time.
Understood. Let's do this!
Now this one looks worth my while.
All for one!
And one for all!
Everyone, move in!
Who can do it? You can!
Here I go! You're done for. Eat this! Got him! Let's rock, partner!
Got it!
No problem. Let's set and launch!
I'll take care of it. Got you on my radar! Now is this complete? Ready or not? Shooting stars! Fire! Go!
Now!
Going for it! Try this on for size. Crimson Gale!
No problem. You won't like this! Fire! An opening! Give me a hand!
Roger!
Let's go! Now!
We nailed it, partner.
Nice! I did it!
You ain't seen nothing yet.
More polished by the day.
Yay! I did it!
Ha-ha! I did it!
There's more where that came from.
There we go.
Damn them!
This isn't over yet!
More reinforcements!
We'll hold the line so you can...
No, let us worry about that. You need to get your asses over to the temple. I'm leaving Sonya in your hands.
Chief!
Listen to you try to be the hero.
Understood. Stay safe, Chief.
Good luck, Dudley.
Same to you, Regnitz.
Joshua and I will go with them.
And the rest of you provide support at the north exit?
No problem. We're on it.
We'll go all out.
I'll use the medical supplies I brought to tend to the injured.
I think you could head to mines then? The people there could use your help.
Then I'll gladly go.
Let's go, everyone! Careful. That one looks tough.
Wow! Got us a rare one.
I hope Dudley's side is doing all right.
I'm sure they're swell. They've got Lynn, Scott, like a full-on bracer gang.
Yeah, they'll be totally fine. So let's focus on the Moon Temple just ahead.